My name is Samantha Anderson. I'm from Modesto, California, which is kind of near the Sacramento area. My family still lives there right now, and since we're supposed to have pictures, I have pictures of my family. Here they are. This is my dad. This is my sister, my brother-in-law, and then my grandpa, my mom, my brother, let you zoom in on him. He's quite the character. And then there's me on the left. This is my mom and my grandma. I know that I do look exactly like my mom. Yes, people tell me that all the time. And then we have some other members of our family that can't speak. We have a Doberman named Liza. She's my favorite. We rescued her from breeders who had abandoned her on the streets. And then we also have a little terrier beagle named Roxy, and a Russian blue cat named Gracie. Something interesting about myself, I've lived in Oregon, and then I've also lived in the Sawtooth National Forest. I worked at a lodge. I didn't just live in the wild like a wild person. Here's some pictures, more pictures, of my coworkers and some of my best friends here. This was at it was called the Fireman's Ball, so there was like a silent auction and all the proceeds went to the area's firemen because they're all volunteers and they need the funds, because forest firefighting is very intense. And then here we all are at the end of this season. It's so much fun up there. It's called Redfish Lake Lodge. It's in Stanley, Idaho. I highly recommend you guys go there. Like I said, I lived in the forest. I really like to adventure. So here's some more pictures. This is Inspiration Point in the Sierra Nevada mountains near Alpine Lake, kind of near Big Trees National Park. If you guys know California, I don't know. My grandpa lives up there. And this is me and some of my laurels from church whitewater rafting on the American River. Rafting is one of my favorite things to do. I am a psychology major. My emphasis is industrial organizational psychology. I plan on going in human resources management. That's my emphasis. So part of that emphasis is a lot of interpersonal communications. I specifically want to work in the hospitality field, hospitality industry, in human resources management, so that someday I can own my own inn. I have a name for it already too. It's called the Letterman. My grandpa came up with it. It's a wonderful pun. Before that though, because I have to raise money to run a business, I plan on working in human resources because you get a good feel of all the different areas of hospitality. When you're in human resources, you oversee every department. So taking developmental lifespan psychology is one of the prerequisites, or I think it's one of the core courses for all psych majors. I'm really excited because I took a language development class at another school that I went to when I was living in Oregon, and child development is super interesting. I'm really excited. I haven't totally looked over the syllabus, but if we're going over linguistic development, I'm going to be really excited. But yeah, there's some about me. Thank you guys. Bye.